Hi guys, this is Pepper, me, and we're making watercolor comics today. However, I'm not breaking out the watercolors just yet. I am actually just inking. This particular watercolor paper takes some time to dry from inking, especially if I'm using a brush pen. And this particular comic is a comic that was inspired by a friend of mine who's going through some stuff and decided to make his own comic about said stuff, and I am trying to do some more stuff based upon my life. I have Clover Patch, and that's a very personal project, and this one's very personal too, but I'm still debating whether or not to sell it. I'm still debating whether or not to actually put it out there for people. But I think I'm probably going to end up putting it out there for people if I don't put it out there for sale. Main thing is you don't know what people are dealing with. You don't know what people are going through. And when you don't know, it makes it 10 times harder to understand what's going on within the person's mind that you're trying to get a hold of, try to get a talk to. Especially if you don't really know the person very well. But on some level, you know you need to reach out. And essentially what this comic is about is my choice to be happy and try to stay in that happy place. I already inked the first set of 6 panels. I have the next set that are in this video, and essentially what it is I guess I'm just trying to show you the work. Long story short, when you're making comics and you're trying to pull inspiration from life and you want to help someone else and you see someone else's work and you are inspired by that work, you need to have the drive to know, okay, I want to do this because of this reason. And that's what this project is. I know I am slow on some other projects that I'm getting up. Trust me, everything's being worked on. But the main reason why I bring this up is a lot of the times people get to this point when they're either making comics or they're making a story or they're making artwork in general or they're just being creative in everything. And a lot of the times, even growing up, I heard, artists usually have a lot of pain in their life, a lot of things that have happened to them that they draw inspiration from. Well, yeah, there is a lot of negative in the world, and there is a lot of things that people can draw inspiration to overcome through negativity. However, I'm tired of being told that I need to draw from that place because I have a lot of happier stuff I want to focus on. I have decided that I just don't want to deal with putting up with my own stuff. I just don't want to deal with me moping around or just not fixing the problems that I have. I want to fix them, yes. Everyone wants to fix their problems. But I am a visual person. All of my emotions I usually get out when I actually do write. Now, granted, this script is definitely going to sound like me. It's going to be my language. It's my language. As, one person in high school said that I have a very specific language. It's going to be edited so that people can, understand what I'm talking about. But this is how I actually describe how I deal with things currently, because I am tired of, being told I need to pull from a negative place when you can pull from happy places and happy parts of your life and your hopes and your dreams and everything. And when you're a storyteller, a visual storyteller, comic book writer, artist, anything visual or even written or even like lyrics, if you're a songwriter or a singer, you can pull from those happy things. They don't always have to sound happy. They don't always have to look happy, but you can pull from those happy places as a sign of overcoming the negative and just focusing on the positive that happened in that negative situation. Or you can just create it because you feel better about yourself focusing on that rather than on the things that may be plaguing you, that's reoccurring in your life and always constantly coming up, and you just don't want to deal with having that always coming up in your life, and you want to be better, and you're not suppressing it. What I'm talking about is not suppression. It's you're expressing that this happened, but you're choosing to rise above what has happened. So, anyhow, that's my little soapbox of pulling inspiration from your life on making comics. I hope it makes sense to you guys. I know it's a little bit rambly for me, but it's my thoughts, and I am putting them out there. Anyhow, leave comments below. Here's the footage. I hope you like the inking process that I show, and I'll see you at the end.
took me out to the fringe. Now I'm not feeling so unhinged. I want to be a nature boy again. Nature boy. Come on, be a nature boy again. Nature boy. Think I want to be a nature boy again.
Hey guys. So I hope you like that. Working with the paper is very tricky. The paper itself is actually from Grumbacher. I don't know if anyone knows this, but like Grumbacher is a company that does watercolor. They also do other paints. They have a bunch of different types of paper. Their watercolor paper does have a bit of an absorption delay. It's good for watercolors, not necessarily for inks. However, I got it to test it out, and I just needed to go through the watercolor paper. I don't think I'm going to rebuy it, but if you're looking for something that's removable or something that like you can take on the go and like pop out but not have to tear the paper, that's what this paper that I'm working with is. Like, you don't see it, but I actually took the edging off. They have like little things similar to like the ring binding that's going on at Michael's, where it's like this little cylinder and you stick it in, and like basically you can pull the paper out and put new paper in and all that fun stuff. I'll link Sea Lemon in my description to show you what I mean. Because I forget what it's called, but I know that she actually has like a whole thing on it. And so anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you guys got some good information out of this. Anyhow, I will see you next week. Let me know in the comments what you think about what I was talking about. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Follow me if you want to see more content. And also, if you would like and wish, please comment below if you want me to post more than once a week. So anyway, I'll talk to you later, and thank you all again.